What is up, Crypto Nation? Now, I know I just said I'm not going to promote Bitconnect and blah, blah, blah. But I wanted to show you why. And until some things get changed over at Bitconnect, why I will continue to feel the same. So, as you can see, our transactions for the last day have been pretty low. 0.03%. Tomorrow, 0.51. Now I have $6,670 in loans, and all of them are $1,000 plus loans. So we get that extra 0.1%. But what I wanted to show you here is basically this. See, I didn't even include this in my payout video yesterday. Didn't even include that. But anyway, this is what we have total to look forward to after one day. I mean, minus about $4 or $5 from what I got paid out yesterday. So the reason why I'm saying it's because there's a big difference. I have $6,600 in loans, and these numbers right here was all it could come up with. Now the $6.28, that's at 0.61% because we get that extra bonus. But the rest of this, $1, $1, $1, 35 cents, 37 cents, 65 cents, 38 cents. Like, that is so horrible compared to Chain Group. When you look at Chain Group and you look at, I did this investment last night, right? And I reinvested everything that I had that was in the available wallet portion. Today already, $129.63. And I want to show you how. So let's get on Bitstrong. Bitstrong this was our lower, this was the higher payment right here. So this is this was the loan that we did last night, $1,290.30. Today's first payout, $64.52. You're probably wondering how. Look at that massive payout today. That's the highest I've ever seen it, and as you can see in the last 30 days, it hasn't been that high. So it was a very, very good day. 5% today for Bitstrong. That's insane. This is why I love going outside of the norm. This is why I love not getting tunnel vision and focused on one platform to think that one platform is going to be the end all be all. This is why you have to open your horizons to new and other things. There's nothing wrong with Bitconnect, but when it's sucking on the interest payments, you need to be able to make that up somewhere else. And this is why I have chosen Chain Group. Bitstrong, 5% today. I mean, absolutely amazing. But, Bitstrong has been having some issues. They've had there are a few problems. You can see the dips, but you know that they're trading. You know what I mean? Let's go back and let's check out Dragon, our other big loan that we did yesterday. Dragon, we did the same thing, $1,290.29. And a payout today was still pretty decent. Not as good as Bitstrong, but it was pretty decent. $27.35. This is on one loan, correct? One loan. So let's go look at Dragon. Dragon Foundation. Today's payout. What's today's payout? 2.12% was Dragon's payout. And if you look at the trend over the last 30 days, you can see that very rarely does it even come close to dipping close to or below 1.9%. So this is where I would like to take that baseline. Let's just take that baseline just for an example. And the reason why I want to do this is because I want to go over to Bitconnect and let's go ahead and see what our active investment is. $6,670. And we're going to multiply that by what Bitconnect says is the average per day. It's telling us 0.93 over the last 30 days. So let's just take that. Doom, 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 doom. There's our interest, right? So no, that's not right. Something's not right. No. I don't know why I did that. So let's do 6670. Sorry. This is what I wanted to do. Let's just do 30 days. So profit would be $2,261.13 according to their calculator, and a rough estimate of 30-day average. So what I want to do is that I want to take the same number and I want to put in an average. I wonder if they'll let me. Will they let you? No. Dang. They won't let you do that. But let's do 6670 times, and I said 1.9. So 0.019%. Right. And we're going to do that times 30. And there's your number. So what I basically wanted to do was I wanted to show you that let's take my active investment over on Bitconnect, use the volatility software's prediction of over the next 30-day average, or for a 30-day average, and give you a number in 30 days. Bitconnect's number is about $2,261.13. If we move over to Chain Group, and remember Chain Group, we just wanted to look at the possible lowest that it has, the lowest that Chain Group has come to, or that Dragon Foundation has come to barely get down to, possibly dip down to. That's about the closest. We can get it closer because it technically is right here, which would probably be closer to like 2% and some change maybe. But we're just to be modest, we just did 1.9%. And with 1.9% over 30 days, you're at $3,801.90. So I guess, I mean, that's to me, that's a big, it is a big number. And I know numbers for some, as long as it's healthy, as long as it's Bitconnect is rolling, you don't really care too much about the numbers per se, but let's just minus the two. Let's get the sum. Let's see what's going on here with the numbers. So that's you're basically looking at Chain Group going with Dragon Foundation alone, $1,540.77 that you're missing out on in a 30-day average. And this is why I started looking more and closely at Bitconnect and not necessarily thinking, okay, well, it's not making money. It's making me money every day. Can't argue that. But when I see things like this, 0.03%, I understand that not every day is. I've been in Bitconnect long enough to know that you don't have such great days. But now that there are other programs and things that are coming along that seem to be pretty aggressive in terms of how they operate. For Dragon, for example, they've only been around for 104 days. You know what I mean? So nowhere near what Bitconnect has been running at, but they have almost they have basically 4,600 investors, 9 today, $100,000 stabilization fund, which means if they go down, you'll get a percentage back. A minimum buy-in at $10, a maximum at 500,000. Deposit term 180 days, and the percentage can go all the way up to 6% is what they will guarantee you to actually pay you. We can see that sometimes it doesn't even get close, but there are, these are other companies operating in the same space with significantly less people, but yet they're able to pay themselves and yet pay you out a decent percentage rate a day, while Bitconnect being as large as it is now, for some reason they are seeming to struggle. Yet as they grow past that $1 billion market cap, but yet they're still struggling to even give us 1%. That's my concern. My concern is I see the value of Bitconnect going up, $188.69. I see the market cap value going up, and I'm thinking the numbers we should be seeing is right around here or better. I mean, at the very least, I don't see why third-party companies such as these, which most people probably never have heard of, that are trying to operate in the same space, are more successful with less on all levels compared to Bitconnect. So that's what started getting me interested in what these other companies were doing. You can check them out extensively if you like. But it started just not making sense to me as far as how Bitconnect is operating right now. I feel like they have their bot on a very low volatility trading program or something, if they're using a bot. That they're being as cautious as possible, which is giving us these very safe payouts, not because it's necessarily safe for us, but it's safe for them not to not to put a lot of volatility in their own system. You know what I mean? I think they're very capable of these chain group numbers, but for some reason, I think maybe that's a very aggressive style or stance that they would have to take, and it could backlash, and it could, not be good for us as investors. So maybe that's an issue. Maybe that's a reason. I don't know. But when you start looking at numbers, and you start looking at profits, and you start looking at where you want to be in a certain amount of time, these are the things that I look at. I look at wanting to go on a 10K journey, which I'm very, very iffy about now with Bitconnect, and seeing how much I've earned total. And then realizing, right? Realizing, let's go to received. Let's go to received. Not received. Sent. No. Lent. There we go. Now realizing that my first loan was May 21st. And since then, with everything that I've been doing, as far as promotion and whatnot on my own, this is what I have earned total. It's not a bad number, but And then you look at some of the other programs that I'm in now, and I've been in them 30 days max, maybe. They're a little bit over 30 days. And I've already seen way more than this number just by doing the same thing that I've always been doing. So that's like I said, that's what's causing me to question what's going on over there, what they're doing. But who knows? Maybe it's just normal. And that's just is what it is. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Comment. Give me your opinion. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you in the next one.